Hello, welcome back. It's Sary&Maz again. We're playing House Flipper, and we are fully invested in this guy's career.
We really are.
Well, this person's, I guess it's me, so it's whoever I want to be, which is some dude, some random handy person. We need to knock down some more walls. Let's get into it. Loading.
It's a nice house. There's a lot of really nice houses.
These are really nice houses. Just lovely. Look at these lawns. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Like,
That's proper
that lawn.
maintenance
Like, look at
right
that
there.
lawn, though. Anyways, let's not. It's not Watch Grass Grow Simulator. It's Knock Down the Walls Simulator. Okay, so in the mini map, here are the walls that we need knocked down. Let's go.
Let's do it. Get rid of that door. What door? You don't have one now. Oh, can we sell the door?
That's probably a thing we need to do.
Nice. Oh, look, you can sell the power thing on the floor now.
I don't want to earn money. Oh, if you sell things you're not meant
I need
to
to
sell.
put them back.
Yeah, which is fair enough, but like you get to sell the things that you have to sell. Oh, that's right. I think I have some skills that I can level up for the build. What was it painted? No, I don't want to paint the wall myself.
Build 3 walls at once.
Demolition. More muscle strength. Upgraded hammer. What do you think we should get?
Ooh. 25% faster, I reckon.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And then building.
Yeah, build three walls at once.
Yeah, that sounds like, because even if it's 50% faster,
yeah,
this is 3 times faster.
Look, you can upskill your tradie level as well, I think. There we go. 25% extra. Wow, that's a lot of money.
Oh, now it's 50% extra because I put 2 skills in this already. Nice.
Wow.
See, I'm just worth a lot of money. Yeah, we are. We are worth it. You need to pay for quality. Just started out of my shack level of business.
Yes.
Look, if it's hard work and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
clearly,
I'm gonna need to see your certificates.
It's like, what's your building license? I need your QBCC. And no, wait, that's not the right acronym, I'm sure.
I have no clue what we call it. But yeah, you have to be
certificate of
properly
currency, insurances, all that stuff.
I wonder how many people aren't though.
Oh, you be
And,
dodgy
like,
builders.
Dodgy builder.
Yeah, dodgy as.
For sure.
I mean, it might be on the consumer to check for that stuff though. So.
It is, and there is websites where you can check somebody's license and see if it's valid, see what the number is, if it's the same number, and even the number that they own, all that sort of thing. Absolutely. Because if you're a random handyman who just goes around, like, it's a difference between just being a handyman and, not just, but like, what you're allowed to do unlicensed kind of thing. Some people be like, oh, I know you're not licensed, but I know you have some experience, you know, knocking down a wall and stuff. Can you just do this odd job for me? And that turns into, oh, you did this for so-and-so. And yeah, I've done a few of these now. And then it gets into, you've done a lot of those sorts of jobs without a license. But if they're all like cash and pocket kind of things, that's how that sort of thing gets started.
Yeah.
So I guess if you just hear from a mate that so-and-so does this, like, it's kind of on you to, like, decide whether you just want this rando or an actual licensed person.
An actual person that's legit and everything.
Yeah, check their credentials.
And then, like, current affair does an expose on you.
Yep.
Dodgy builders in your area. You won't believe the something. Man, commercial
right
TV
after these messages
has always been a dumpster fire. And people just forget how bad it was because that was, like, all we had for entertainment.
Yeah.
And then you go back to it and you're like, are you serious right now? You want me to watch this?
Some people do. Willingly.
Willingly watch it, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like over 60-year-olds and like that's their jam.
Yeah, I don't know. Some people just like to be outraged too. Like, as in, like, they're like,
true.
I want to find out about... I mean, different areas and stuff like that, but, like, I mean, that's a bit of, Oh, yeah, I meant to chop this bit of the wall down, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was just checking that myself. I'm like,
Oops!
Oh, you gotta rebuild that, my friend.
Whoops, I got a bit zealous. I'm pretty sure that's a load-bearing wall.
House comes down.
How do I rebuild one section of wall? We'll see if I can just place it. We'll see.
Yeah, can you repair it? Like...
We'll find out. Yeah.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh yeah, but what I was saying is, like, we definitely get on Reddit and things like that to find, you know, anti-work and malicious compliance and be like,
oh yeah,
pro-revenge.
Malicious compliance is like my favorite.
I know, right? It's like, bad
it's
thing
the
happened,
best.
get revenge, or get your own back. Like, it's just like, yeah, like, we get into it as well. Like, we're human beings too.
Oh, on that note, did you know that there's the oldest ever customer complaint?
Really? What's that?
Yeah, it's from Babylon, and it's like this sandstone tablet, and it's complaining about a shipment of copper that was the wrong grade.
That's different customer
it.
complaint.
Oh, and then there was like a note on the end about how they were rude to his servant that was meant to be transporting the shipment as well. Which is hilarious. So basically, human beings have been human beings since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first recorded ever, first written complaint.
Yeah.
Consumer complaint, yeah.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
And
All
we're
right.
like, and we paid for this grade of copper.
I'm gonna, like, take out the rest of this one wall.
Yeah, and then rebuild it.
And then rebuild it. Hopefully it will let me. I really didn't mean to do that. I was just like, oh yeah, this whole wall. Nope.
I think it's pretty funny that he was annoyed that they were rude to his servant.
Yeah, it's like, hey, this is my servant. I will be rude to him, thank you very much.
Yeah. It's like when someone picks on your sibling. You're like, that's what I do.
It's not your place. Come on down. There we go. Alright, I can rebuild... build walls.
Ta-da! Fixed.
All good. Alright. So...
What do you do now?
I'm going to upgrade my hammer, and then I forgot tasks. On task. Modify room layout. Done. Bedroom. Sleepy blue. Oh, that's lovely.
It's a pretty color. This bedroom.
Oh, but I like this green too. This green is nice. This must be the bedroom.
So we're painting the whole room?
I think so.
15? Yeah, okay.
I bet at some point it'll tell us what small, medium, large, what squareage, footerage it will use, but I think a medium should be fine. If not, we'll...
Medium. Yeah, I'm guessing a medium.
Here we go. That's nice. Blue is definitely a much better colour for a bedroom for sleeping purposes. Although green's not bad. Blue is better though. Colour theory. Yeah.
Yeah, blue is better for a bedroom.
Mm-hmm. Just a really nice, calming colour. This is like sky blue. This is the colour of the sky on a very clear, cloudless day. But not too like bright. It's kind of like a deep sky blue. This is satisfying. It's very nice. It is different in the paint kit though. That's why you get samples. When we were deciding on our external and internal house colors for paint and stuff like that, our builder had done a few other houses with a variety of different colors, so we actually, because it's a franchisee, we could actually see what it looked like on a house. Like, he just had pictures on his phone that was scrolling through, but he was like, oh, there's this one I did and that one, and because it's only like a little rural franchise, it's not like big fancy mock-ups or nothing like that. Like, we got what we got. But the fact that he just had some that, because one, there were colors that a lot of people used, one, to say that, you know, they must be a good color, and two, like, we could actually see them and go, oh yeah, it does actually look really good in real life, or picture life in place. So yeah, it made us much more confident picking the colors, and then when we finally got to see them on the wall, it was like, yeah, made the right decision. Awesome. So.
It is always annoying. Well, not annoying, but, you know, it always takes you back when someone asks for your opinion on something that you don't actually have an opinion on yet. And they're like, oh, what napkins do you think I should have at this party? And you're like, oh god, what napkins should they have at this party?
Yeah, it's like,
you know,
suddenly,
like...
hashtag suddenly need an opinion.
Yeah.
Not like I suddenly need someone else's opinion. I suddenly need to form an opinion about something.
About something, yeah.
That's why people make snap decisions and be like, oh, this, and then that's their decision. Like, they can't be persuaded otherwise because they suddenly needed to have a position on something.
Position,
and
this is my position.
You can have, like, a pros and cons and that. They're like, I like this one because it's this, but I also like this one because of this. Like, have reasons for things. But if you're like, I don't know, they both look good, whilst frustrating and annoying for the person who's asking, because actually I needed an opinion. If it literally is that, then it literally is that, and whatever they pick is actually fine.
Yeah. There is someone in my life who gets very frustrated when they're like, opinion on X, and I'm like, there is none.
Oh no.
So I don't have one.
But this was the wrong bedroom.
Are you serious?
The 15
How do you know?
Because it didn't complete, and then I see it says 15 square meter bedroom. This is blue. This person went with the green theme. Well, I hope they like their new
I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Just sell it and then buy a new one. You'll need a big tin for this one, I reckon.
Oh, well, I'll use this up and then I'll get a big tin.
It's just a little oopsie. I mean, it's not...
It's just a small oops. Like, they wanted both bedrooms, right? So they match.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
I did
We're
extra.
going to paint anyway.
I went above and beyond for you people.
Exactly. You got free paint for free. It didn't stop me from painting it, so like, it also didn't stop me from knocking down the wrong wall too.
This is true. It's letting you be the creator of your own demise.
Yeah. Creator of my own device. Oh, I'm still using the same medium paint bucket tin. It's not going too bad, actually. Okay,
it's like they ask for a
empty.
feature wall, they come home, the whole house is painted.
Whoops.
That's what you wanted, right? No. It isn't.
Let me fill this sucker up. I wonder if I can upgrade my painting skill. Like, fill up paint roller to be bigger. That's what I want. Painting. Oh, new perk after 272 painted walls. I need to get this one. Oh, we used this one last time. We need this one next. Paint 2 walls at the same time.
Oh, that'd be neat. So you know how Skyrim is my favorite game of all time?
Yes.
I haven't bought the new one. The one that they want like $100 for. Because I was like, I already own like the Legendary Edition with like the expansion and everything. which I paid, real currency for back in the day, and now you want $100 more for a game that you've already made?
Yeah.
No.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize there was a new Skyrim out.
There was. There's like all this hype about it. They're like, they're remaking and blah blah blah. And
so it's a remaster. Is it what, remastered?
It's a remastered. Yeah, it's a remaster.
Didn't we already do this with mods? Like.
Yeah. Right.
So we don't need their paid version actually.
So I didn't get that one. As much as I love Skyrim, I also love.
If it's the exact same game,
having money
remastered,
and eating
and you've already. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
If I'm going to have the exact same gaming experience on the version that I already have, why would I spend $100 to get, like, more polygons,
If it's purely that. Like, I'm playing a game at the moment which is essentially a remake or remaster of an original game, Dungeons and Defenders Awakened, and they did a whole Kickstarter and that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah, but that's got, like, new maps and all sorts of things in it.
Exactly. And it's like a conglomeration of, like, old maps, new maps, original characters, new characters, like...
It's also that it wasn't $100 for that.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't, no.
I own it too. So, like, yeah.
I actually don't know how much it cost, because I did a Kickstarter tier, so I actually got the game as part of that tier, but I also got some other things, so... But I can guarantee you on Steam, it's only, like, not that much.
I don't know. Asking for $100 for a digital version of a game feels like...
Of one that is not significant, if it's not significantly different.
Different, exactly.
In terms of gameplay, specifically, because the one I'm talking about is, yes, a remaster, and yes, it looks better, but also has new content, different things in it. If it's just purely a remaster, then no. I'm not for 100, not for 50, maybe for 20 if I felt like it, but like...
It feels bad because... Skyrim's one of those games where there's 1,000 different mods as well. So, like, if you want, like, interesting NPCs or something like that, you can
or Thomas
just
the Tank Engines.
Yeah, or that. You can just mod the version you have. So why would you pay $100?
Yeah, for something that you can already get via mods. And I understand, like... giving the creators their due for something that they made, but also
the thing
make
is
something new, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. I was really annoyed, and nobody else pointed it out. Oh yeah, that's gross. I was really annoyed that people I was watching a YouTube video. I think you showed me this guy, and he's like, "It's all Thomas's, all Tank Engines," and it was Gordon.
It's
like
Gordon.
Gordon everywhere. Every time somebody puts in that mod, and it's like, it's trains instead of dragons, and it's like, Thomas the Tank Engine. I was like, I know he's blue, but it's not Thomas.
It's Gordon.
It's Gordon. Get it right.
I love
Anyways,
that.
It's like they didn't even watch the show when they were kids, like we did.
They probably didn't. It's boring. It's a boring ass show.
What?
To be fair, we only watched it because it was on before more interesting things came on.
Well, I mean, I watched it mostly because I'm pretty sure it was on ABC Kids, which is all I was allowed to watch, and in the afternoon.
I preferred Fireman Sam and Postman Pat.
Actually, yes,
was
me
my
too.
Favorite.
I really like those two as well. They were really good. Yeah, they were good.
Out of everything,
nostalgia.
I think I preferred Postman Pat.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat, and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning.
He picks up all the somethings in his van.
Picks up all the mail in his van? Something like that. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat went something like that.
Yeah, it really did go something like that.
I should...
Yeah, you've been walking all over them. How do you get rid of them?
Remove the rubbish, I hope.
Vacuum them. E. It says
sell them. I'll pull up the menu.
Pull out. Vacuum them up.
No.
Are you serious?
I don't like this. Quick, come on.
Get in. Get in there. So we don't have to look at you. Oh gosh.
There is an option to turn off cockroaches. I will point this out.
Yeah. Get in the vacuum cleaner. Are we gonna have to
Right.
move the fridge to get
We're
them?
gonna have to move the fridge to get them. Do I have to? I hope I don't have to empty the vacuum cleaner. That would be gross.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I'll come back to it. It's not so bad. Oh dear, there's more. I am the most expensive cleaner you'll hire because I also do painting and wall demolishing.
Mm-hmm.
Holy cow. What was the story? We didn't even read the story behind this one.
It's a college house.
Oh, of course it is. Oh my gosh. Grubby grots, the lot of them. I lived in college houses.
And they were never like this.
And they were never like this.
Yeah.
In fact, I mean, it was it was a normal house. It was kept clean and we all got along. It was very unusual, according to, you know, all the other stories I hear.
I did know of people who were terrible people who did trash houses and stuff. But, yeah, I didn't have any friends that would do that to where they were living.
Yeah. No, neither. It's like, should I be a basic decency, common human being? You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Or do I be a garbage person? Let's be a garbage person.
Let's be a garbage person. And
I
then
don't-
no
I
one
really
wants
don't.
to... And then nobody wants to, like, let students live in their rentals because of them.
Exactly. Makes it so hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was back in the day, like, past
Oh
that
yeah, it's
now,
so
but like,
difficult. You need so many people though to get a rental. You need at least 4 people to get some places to be able to, you know,
Yeah, I think
even
we had-
afford them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we had 5 in our.
Yeah, and
One.
that's not even unusual to be able to rent somewhere.
One was a couple, so it was technically 4 bedrooms and 5 people, but still. Yep, that's how it be. That's how it do.
Yeah, that's how you afford things. You need multiple people to go in on them.
Yep. Clean the window. Minigame.
Most people are in shared housing nowadays. It's just a fact of life. We basically have to live in each other's spaces again,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
that is how it goes.
Do they want a radiator?
Yeah, they do. Let's put
Yeah.
one in. Boop. Assemble. Assemblage.
Really, the next generation of parents, so like when the Gen Zers start having their kids and stuff, you're never going to get rid of them. They're going to be living with you forever. I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Because they're just not going to be able to afford to go anywhere.
eventually, like, it depends
they're
how
gonna-
all the
they're gonna
economy.
move
I mean,
out
I don't think it's ever not going to happen, but I think the
They're
percentage
going to be
of,
like in their late 20s before they move out. You know
oh,
what I mean?
that's pretty normal. Like, I don't think anyone really moves out when they're 18 anymore, unless there's, you know, other stuff going on.
Well,
but-
I did, but I lived in a crap shack, so.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
back in the day. Like, now, if we're talking about nowadays, like, it's more common to stay longer. It's more about a statistics thing. Like, individual people may or may not be the norm, but, like, on average, people will be...
I think you're
At
going to have to
parents.
move that so you can clean that window.
Did I not already clean this window?
The other window.
Oh,
There's
the other
two
window.
windows.
Oh, right. Well, I
Wait,
moved
did you
that.
clean that window?
I did clean that window, but I'll put this back so I can...
There you
So I could clean that one, so...
go. Ooh,
Check this
that bureau is dirty as. That there, yeah.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Gotcha. Yay! Window. Oops. Start here. But yes, it is just more difficult all around, so that trend will be higher and higher. What else do I have to do in the living room? Living room is done. Holy cow, there's a lot to do. We might continue this house next time. Catches.
See ya.